Hey, Orange One here. So, in this episode, I wanted to work on Michael and getting him mutated to being a superhuman. If you look at my log of recent things, basically what I had done, I don't know if it goes back far enough. Yeah, I don't think it does, but basically we had mutated him with some more alpha serum. I think we made as much alpha serum as we could, and it gave him some really good stuff like some prime stats, but he got disintegration, which makes him slowly lose health. So there's a couple things we can do about that. One would be to just give him bandages and have him healing from those bandages. But the next best thing is to mutate him with some other stuff. So I made some medical serum to try and give him quick healer. And I think I also gave him a troglodyte serum that I had just laying around. And I mean, it didn't work out perfectly, but if we talk to him, you can see Michael is he's got some pretty good stats, like perception of 16. That's like insane. And he's got 13s in everything else, which is just absolutely incredible. He's right now kind of hurting from all the mutagen, but he'll recover soon enough. But this is the one I was telling you about. His body is slowly wasting away. But the good thing is that we got I don't know what this does. But if it gives him pain, that's fine because he's actually got a really quick pain recovery now. He also got, where is it? Is it radiogenic, I think? Yeah, radiogenic, which means radiation will actually slowly heal him. And I had an idea. If we can get him irradiated and find a way to consistently irradiate him, then he should be fine. And he actually also still has weakening, which I thought got upgraded from disintegration, so I don't know why he still has that. So yeah, he's like a superhuman, but he's gonna be falling apart a little bit until we can purify that out of him, which is like the main downside of the prime mutagen tree. So I was thinking of maybe trying to get some more medical mutagen together, or maybe troglodyte mutagen. So if I look here, because troglodyte has a regeneration, so that would be actually ideal, is just have him constantly regenerating health. But we need some tainted tallow or hides or pelts or something. So I think we could do that. I would need to go kill something that we could get tainted fat from, or a hide, so we could go out hunting. That's definitely an option. And then there's medical mutagen, which we can actually sustain that if we go and get more poppies. So I think we grabbed all the poppy buds around base, but I just want to double check that. Also, my cat is like, she's not sitting on my shoulder. She's just sitting behind me like a parrot on a pirate right now. I just thought you guys might find that kind of funny. Oh, also we have tons of curdled milk. So I'll show you Michael right now. He's got 86 on his limbs. If we turn that milk into cheese, that's gonna take us a while. It's gonna take us 4 hours, about 5 hours. Hold on, before we do that, what time is it? It might get dark while we're doing this. Let's get the warm crystal so we have some light to go by, because even though we can see everything, if it goes dark, we can't craft it anymore. It's kind of, I don't know, you can probably tell, I think that's kind of ridiculous. Let's use the seasoned salt. No, don't stop crafting, just keep on going. Hopefully we don't fall asleep. That'd be a bummer. I really, really don't want to have him just fall asleep. Okay, so we got the cheese made. Do we have any tonic coffee? Yes, we do. Let's drink that. And then, seeing how we just made all this hard cheese, why don't we just make a sandwich? Because we should have everything we need. Let's do the dehydrated meat. Some of that cheese that's older. And yeah, canned tomato. I don't know about horseradish. In real life, it's definitely not my favorite. Oh, we just made another slime spring. Whoops. Whatever. And then, do we have any water around here? No, we do not. So let's look at your limbs. See, he's already down to 83, so we probably should get on making those mutagens. Let's go ahead and see, do we have any water? I bet we have water. Yeah, we do. Let's just get a couple of those. I'm gonna get these slime springs to come out here, and then we're gonna drive off into the sunset with Michael. See you guys. I don't know if... Can we drive over our garden? Is that gonna mess it up? It looks like it's okay. Okay, good. I'm just curious, what's that that's done right there? Zucchini? Okay. Well, I'm going to just keep on going out this way, and we're gonna see what we can find. God, it was so scary in that last episode when we saw some zombies that close to the cows. I really should get work on that, but I think right now our primary goal is to have Michael not die from us mutating him, you know? Actually, oh, I did want to try something out. Before we go too far, we can make an atomic lamp and then smash that, and I wonder if that, or throw it or something. I wonder if that would work. Let's make an atomic lamp. And then I don't know if this will work, but we can try throwing it. Can I throw it? Oh, I can't throw it very far. What if I throw it into the side of the vehicle without damage it? There we go. No? That did not damage it. Are we so weak that we can't even damage this thing? Yeah, I feel like you might not be able to damage it this way. We could also try some explosives on it. We could pick it up and... Maybe we shouldn't be lining up explosives this close to base. And there's no zombies in sight, so I think it's relatively safe. If I look here at our weapons, do we have any explosives? Got grenade belt. We got tons of those. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's just get our grenade launcher. And then we'll just get a regular fragment grenade. And then where is it? It's right up there. Okay. Let's wield that. Can we fire it? Can I precise aim that? Hatchback muffler. I mean, this didn't get damaged, but let's see. What about that atomic lamp? What? It's uninjured? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is insane. Oh, my cat is now climbing down from up there. There you go. I want to drop this launcher. We'll wield that. And actually, you know what? Let's dump down what we've been carrying. We're gonna try and get this mutagen crafted for our buddy here. Oh, we get the canister automatically. That's kind of cool. Oop. And I think that's probably good for now. Let's drive around till we find something that we can. You know what? We can collect those poppies. We can make medical mutagen. I feel like that's safer than the troglodyte, because then Michael's not going to be able to fight very well during the day. Let's just drive around till we find some poppies. It shouldn't be too far. Now I'm struggling because I always play with chest hole. Is that poppy? No, it's the Delilah. What do poppies look like on this tile set? Please don't tell me it's this or something. Bluebells. Delilah. Dandelion. Okay, I think we're just not having any luck with it. More Delilah. More Bluebell. Sometimes they reuse the tiles on these things, so that's why I'm going over and just checking it out. And we're just really not seeing anything. I suppose if we find something that we could then make a mutagen from, the troglodyte mutagen. Oh, is that it? Yes, that's it. That's what we've been looking for. Slow it down. I mean, it's kind of a pain. We're gonna want to collect this for a little while. But in theory, we should be able to get everything we need. Make this mutagen. Oh, what's this? Trapdoor spider. Just by doing this a few times. If I look at Poppy, do I have this memorized? Yeah, we do. So 2 of these will make 10 portions. So we need at least 4 to make 1 medical mutagen. So 8 for a serum. Okay, yeah, I might do this for a little while. I think I'm gonna keep you with us though. Just because I actually don't have super long to record. We can just kind of hang out while I'm doing this. Is there anything over here? I suppose I could zoom it out. I don't know, that's almost worse. Because I can't really even see the colors. Let's go back to the car. We'll drive back around. Unless I didn't look down here. I'm pretty sure I did already. Yeah. Alright, let's just keep on driving. I feel like I may have already done this, like driven around looking for poppies. That might be why it's so sparsely populated. Oh, you know what? I wrote down a couple things. I was like, okay, well, next time I'm trying to talk about something in game, it might be good if I have thought already about it, you know? So I've got a little joke here for you. One of my favorite jokes. I saw it on Reddit like a super long time ago, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. So basically, if you kind of know who Pavlov is for this joke, so I'm gonna give a little bit of background. Pavlov worked with dogs, and basically he trained them to salivate whenever he rung a bell, right? And so it's called the Pavlovian response, and it's a highly studied thing in biology. A lot of animals do it, including humans. But anyways, so Pavlov, he goes to a bar. at the bar. He's about to order a drink and the phone rings. And he goes, "Oh shoot, I forgot to feed the dogs." Get it? Yeah. That's it. That's the entire joke. I'll let you think about it if you don't get it. You know what was funny? I was like talking to some of my students about that joke, and they didn't really get it. And I kind of like that they don't really get it, because it's like, oh well, you're not a scientist yet, but if you study this stuff, you'll get it, you know. But then I realized it was kind of like elitist, you know. I was like, well, it's funny because other people don't know what it means. And I think that's a really common thing with comedy, is that did that eyebot just like growl at me like a zombie? I think it did. Yeah, it totally did. But yeah, I think like in comedy, that's a really, really common thing, is like there's this in group and this out group, and you just are trying to establish, hey, I'm one of you, fellow whatever it is. And kind of leaves some people out sometimes. I mean, I love comedy, don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of the time I'm like, no, by doing that you're being mean. And maybe I'm being mean, but I think that it's good to think about that type of stuff, you know? You don't want to just be like running around life not thinking about what you're doing and unintended consequences and all that stuff. I'm curious if we get Michael into some melee with that giant bee, if he might get irradiated. I'm pretty sure he won't. I'm pretty sure it's like only some types of zombies that will irradiate you. I was also curious if we ran our mini reactor, if that would irradiate him. I'm pretty sure that one enemy though isn't going to start him being irradiated. What about this vine beast? I'm just gonna talk with him and see if he's getting any irradiation. No, he's getting the shakes. Oh, it's because he's jittery. Right. Oh, he's actually addicted to mutagen. Nice. That's pretty funny. Only in Cataclysm can you get addicted to made up sci-fi magic mutagen. I love how in this game it's just like, oh, a blob does something weird with DNA and you get superpowers. You know, it's just like science, but not really. Michael, are you fighting something? Okay, I think we heard something fighting in the distance there. Okay, we should have enough poppies to make a few doses. There's another one right there though. I think it was it 4, so multiples of 4 would be nice, so it'd be nice to get another 2. Before we start crafting. Do poppies only grow in fields or do they go in forests as well? I think it's only fields. Let's just go this way. And here we go, another poppy. Actually, another 2. I feel like oh god, what is that from? Where like, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. That's The Simpsons, right? Like, oh, a poppy. Oh, a poppy. Okay, we're pretty much back at the car. How are you doing, Michael? How are your wounds? Yeah, you're okay. If this medical mutagen sorts you out, then you'll be fine. I'm just gonna close everything so nothing can see us. Let's just deal with some of our dehydration. And actually, can I put my cheese away? There we go. Let's probably good. Probably should also take care of some of my needs before I craft a ton of stuff, because this is gonna take me a while. So let's take care of that thirst. And then maybe make another sandwich. Oh, we need bread for that, huh? Let's go ahead and make some bread. And then we're going to make ourselves a deluxe sandwich. There we go. And we made another slime spring. Okay, so deluxe sandwiches now pretty much guarantee that we're going to get a slime spring by the looks of it. They're very hard to manage, the calories. If I look at this, oh yeah, it's got 1,000 calories, of course, yeah. So unless we're like starving hungry, a deluxe sandwich is going to give us more food than we really need. They also made the sample size only 2 instead of 4, so you used to be able to take smaller bites of it, but it looks like that's not the case anymore. So let's see, medical mutagen. We need some poppy pain and some poppy sleep. So both these require 2. We've got 21. So 5 of each, right? Ignore. We got our painkillers, and then poppy sleep. We've got sleep, and then medical mutagen. Oh, really? Okay, we only have enough for 2 medical mutagen. I didn't realize it took that much. Okay. So we can only make 2 of these. Well, that's good to know. Pour into a bottle, and let's make some medical serum. This makes me kind of nervous because we only got 1 of those, and we spent a fair amount of time doing that. Okay, so that was alright. That seemed to work out okay, besides, you know, like none of that really helps him. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend some time just going around collecting more poppies, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna just make a little cut here, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I got the medical mutagen. I've got 2 doses this time. Let's see how that goes. So Michael, please work. Fast healer, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Took a while, but he's got it now, so now he's not going to be degenerating anymore. So he's actually going to heal up relatively quickly. He's not at full health right now, but that's fine. I'm happy. We have someone who is pretty much unstoppable. He's got power armor. He's got stats like up in the teens and everything. So he's going to be punching really hard. He's got to be very agile. It's just going to be, in general, very difficult for the zombies to deal with. He does get the shakes from time to time, so he's not going to be very dexterous. But he'll hit hard enough that I'm not too worried. And he's not even really going to be dodging, seeing how he's going to just like be powering through things. So let's let him go to sleep. Miscellaneous rules. Sleep when you feel tired. And let's go. because I would actually like him to sleep. Yeah, he's gonna go to sleep, and then we can drive around and see what shenanigans we can get into. And the nice thing is with radiogenic, he'll actually heal up a little bit slowly over time. Have we checked out that gas station? I feel like we have. I just want to double check it before I end this episode. Oh, and also in an effort to be fully transparent, I did kind of re-roll the dice on that first medical mutagen a few times. I did exit out and reload. And then I just kind of gave up on that because there's only one at a time. I'd rather roll 2 dice than 1, you know what I mean? And then on that time was actually the first time that we were trying to get that. So let's see. I'm just gonna dodge these guys and check out this. Oh, those large eggs. Those were some spider eggs. Sorry, spiders. It's nothing personal. I feel like we've looted this place already. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever get that feeling in this game where you're like, I've been here? I'm like almost positive I've been here. I'm just gonna stop this where it is. We're gonna need a hose. I almost spelled hose J-O-S-E. Been watching too much Narcos. Get it? Because in Spanish, J is sounds like an H sound. God, I love that show, Narcos. So good. Wait, what's crashing? Oh, this corrosive zombie? Yeah, I got... He was just whacking the car, I see. Okay. Sorry about the heartbeat, I'm almost done. Yeah, that looks good. And then just go ahead and fill the tank. Wait, really? That happens so fast that we don't even get the chance for our breath to go away? There we go. That's better. So we haven't actually looted this place. Huh. Well, good for us. It's a good thing that Critzy Bear was wrong about the gasoline not going off for us. Because we definitely really? There we go. We definitely rely on it a lot in this game. I mean, I kind of would like to have to do a little bit more Mad Max style scavenging. But at the same time, I kind of just want to drive around, you know? Like, I'm all for adding realism to this game. And I think we should probably make gasoline go off so that people have to get a little bit more creative. But, I think that that would actually make me have to either have solar stations set up, like I would have to get some stuff set up really far away from here, drive down there, recharge there, and then head out from there. And then we could, you know, do some more crafting or whatever while we're waiting for that. I was also thinking with Michael, with his stats, he's still healing. I kind of want to get him even more prime mutated, but then we're gonna have to make more medical mutagen. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of complicated. But I think I'm probably gonna end this episode here. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.